CJ and I'm back, and this time I'm talking about props. So I've started thinking about different quests that I'm going to be doing at Periphery, and with those quests I don't want them to just be go here do this, go here do that. I want there to actually be something physical that you have to collect, and I don't want it to be something that is just your everyday sort of thing. So I've come up with a few different ideas on what I want to actually use, and I want to make them all myself, so there's a bit of personality put into each quest. So the first few quests that I've come up with, I'm calling them a chain. They sort of link in together. So you do this quest, it leads you to this, it leads you to this, and then it will eventually lead to a massive quest at the end. So pretty much your standard World of Warcraft style quests, storyline quests for games, things like that. So I've done a few different props. I hope that they look good enough. I'm not exactly a professional prop maker by any means, but it was a bit of fun. I just sort of went with what I could think of off the top of my head, and then I have watched some YouTube videos and things like that trying to come up with a really good idea, but this is pretty much what I've come up with so far.
Okay, so the first prop that I came up with is these little mushrooms. Now, I've spiked the bottoms because I want to be able to stick them in the ground or in mud, things like that, but they're just pretty much polystyrene balls. So they've got these cool little turtle shells, sort of reptile scales look to them, which I think is sort of unique. It makes it look like it's something other than your everyday sort of, what's the glitter on it? But yeah, it's something different from your everyday mushrooms. And then you've got the spikes, which are just plastomate. So the idea is people are going to collect these, bring them back to me, that way I can just pop the top off, and then I've got the plastomate back. So that's an easy way to sort of reuse the materials that I'm sort of putting in on these. The next prop that I've got is this little chest here. Now I've had this chest for a while. I've never really used it for anything except for putting my medicine in. So all my tablets and hay fever tablets, heart tablets, all that sort of stuff. So they usually go in there, but I've got 1,000 places I can put those. But this one is a bit different. So I made this out of polystyrene as well, and then there's just a blue marble in there. So this is meant to be a eye for a specific character who's looking for it. So if you can obtain this, then you win favor and things like that. These were donated to me by my friend Tad. So they're just your everyday sort of gems, and you've got little statues of great warriors. I put a necklace in there because why the hell not? But yeah, it's just little knickknacks, rings. So yeah, there's plenty of little things in there, and then this bit. So this is what's going to connect the chest to the next quest. So everything just will sort of layer on, and eventually you'll get to the point where you, I guess, fight the boss.
So anyway, that's just pretty much the basics of what the quests are going to be, with as little amount of detail as I can give. That way when you actually get up there and you're interacting with the quests and the quest items, you're not going to sort of already know the plot. But props are a big focus for me at the moment. I do have a lot of polystyrene. I can get more. So we're not going to be building a lot of things with polystyrene. It's a light and cheap and really easy to sort of manipulate material. So we're going to be building a lot with it. But they're just some of the things that I've got going on. I can't wait to get up to Periphery for the next event. It's going to be big. There's a lot of things going on. We're planning a lot of things. We're working out a lot of the bugs and trying to troubleshoot anything that we can think of. So when the site becomes live and we do start inviting more and more people in, it's going to be something that we think is well polished, or at least is far along enough where we can get input and fix anything that's left over. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to see some of you up at Periphery in the next event. and if not, in the future.